What up, peeps? Welcome back to the Apple Juice for Two podcast, episode number 27. I'm your host, Brevin Stallings, and my co-host next to me. What is your name, sir?
Mi nombre, ¿cómo se? Me llamo Isaiah Allen.
Isaiah Allen, and our producer, Cameron Allen. He does not speak, so
He's actually
name
mute.
for him.
He's mute.
You can't say that. That is offensive.
That is very
actually.
offensive.
I forget what you're supposed to say for people who do not speak. Maybe that's just it. They do not speak.
All right.
There's just not a term for it.
You know, you learn something new every day. We know sometimes we end up getting canceled, but Brevin saved the day.
You just describe things. Don't use names, and you'll always be
well,
okay.
actually.
Like
I
man
that.
with dark skin instead of
Person of color. Black man. Black. Dark.
Blake.
Blake. Hey, you see that Blake over there? I
Blake-
told him
Blake Griffin?
come to Benny's, and he told me he was Blake.
Yeah,
I said I don't care. Yeah, but I do appreciate you informing me on the politically correct.
Right, that's what you need to call yourself if you don't want to offend yourself.
Don't freak
So,
out. Don't
pay
be
attention.
nervous.
You need to say, yeah.
I'm gonna refer to myself as such. I can
Apple
dig
juice
it.
for two.
I could update you.
Apple juice for two. You like that?
So what are we talking about this week?
What are we talking about? I don't know.
Every
You tell me.
seventh
I
conductor
can't
being
read.
connected by a non-reversible pipe to the differential
did he
girdle
curse or
spring
something?
on the up end of the gram
Or
meters.
did I just skip?
No, I was gonna mute it, and then but
Oh.
then you guys stopped, so I was like, oh crap, I
I
gotta
wanna hear what
commit
he's
to
gonna
it.
say.
Here, I'll play it again because it's funny tech jargon.
Every seventh conductor being connected by a non-reversible tremie pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the gram meters.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, there's a whole video of that.
Carburetors.
That shit, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So this week we're talking about literacy of media,
Yes, correct.
media literacy.
Yeah,
I fucked
for
that up.
short.
We're like, okay.
And also our sixth edition of Man on the Street, hitting the streets on the weekend. We've done it 6 times now.
You know how many other things I've done like 6 times? What?
Oh my goodness, that's perfect.
Oh, that literally what?
That one's been
I don't
uploaded
even remember that.
kind
That's
of like random.
oh
El
Jesus.
Jefe girl.
All I gotta say,
Yeah.
oh, that girl. That's so. Oh
Yeah, you
my.
missed number 5.
I remember. I did
okay,
miss
so
number.
with
Oh,
the
yeah, keep on
pool-
I think I missed number 4.
Yeah, that's so fun. Oh my
Cameron's
god.
been to all of them.
Cameron's like the honorary, or not
I
even
mean,
the
yeah, it's
honorary
your
member. He is the member of the Man on the Street.
Yes.
He's the Moss member. That's what we call
Trying
him.
to see some tits, baby.
Oh my god.
But you've been in majority of the past 2 we did.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, he's been coming out of his shell before. It'd just be like me hosting or whatever, or reporting,
You're
whatever you want to call it,
freaking-
and then Brevin making some appearances. But now Cameron's coming out
I wasn't
strong.
even in number 6.
That's true. I don't know. There's something about the 5th one that Brevin and I did where I was just like, I just gotta do this, and it all happened. But then last time we did this, the 6th one, it was just weird. I mean, like,
Yeah.
we've talked about it a lot, and I think we're gonna talk about it more later. But just,
Yeah.
I mean, it felt so weird for so many reasons. We literally got assaultized.
Sexually
in the
harassed.
face,
Sexually
and
harassed.
sexually
By a
harassed
girl.
by females.
Not that
most-
that makes any
I
difference.
know it doesn't make a
Girls.
difference at all. Only
Same
for,
as
I
if a
guess,
guy
like,
did it.
Only just to give you
Except-
pictorial
yeah.
context, if for anything else. But we do have the actual video accounts, so we could bring that up. But
Contextual intercourse.
we got to talk about. I freaking got canceled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
gotta talk about it.
I mean, I didn't get fully canceled. I got it was interesting on this one particular hoe face clip. I got an
There's
equal
about,
amount of
and this one hoe in a clip.
this one hoe in a clip. No, when we
No,
went
it's-
around asking the biggest hoe phase moment question, and I got an equal amount of hate or like cancellation, and then also equal amount of support. So I think that's an interesting case study as well
Right.
about how people feel about that
Indeed.
kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll get
We're
into
actually
that later.
doing social experiments.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
A lot of our
yeah.
we consider some of our Man on the Streets case studies because we were kind of seeing how
Yeah.
people interact and how people react to the camera. We noticed at one point I would like to make. We walked up King so Cam would get a drink. We didn't have any of our equipment at hand. I was in suit. You know, whatever. We're just walking.
Just dudes.
Nobody approached us because usually people when I had the when we had the camera on. Oh God, dude, that suit's so nice, man. You look fire, man. Like, what is this? What is this? And then like we literally go in. Nobody says anything. The literal second, we even have the clip. The literal second that we turn the light on, shit goes crazy.
I know, right?
Pandemonium.
So it's honestly, what that means is if you're trying to get people to notice you, just bring a camera and a light. You don't even have to be recording.
Don't even have to be wearing a
Dude,
suit.
we
That's
we've
the
got
most-
so much clout just by doing
Yeah.
nothing.
That's the
It's
most
so
brilliant
easy.
pickup
So
method.
easy.
It's just pretend like you're filming something with a giant light and a DSLR and a microphone, and you can talk to anyone you want. Pretty much. There's
You don't
I'd say
even
like
need a mic
10% of
flag.
people
You
that
don't
we
need-
asked don't want anything to
I
do
do.
with it.
Right.
But that's pretty maybe 20.
And all the bitches trying to throw some.
But there's so many people like
I
you
would
just
say 10.
walk
I would say
5 feet
10%.
and there's other people.
It's
I know
100%
it might be
legit.
20. Just because now I'm thinking about like, hey, what you interviewed? No, I'm fine.
Astute.
Before the first time we
Dude,
did
this
it.
last time there was so many.
So yeah, it was overwhelming because
Crazy.
people would be like talking, like I'd be
And
managing the audio.
depression.
Somebody's, hey, what's this? What's this? The podcast?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's
talking to us
annoying.
while
That
we're
happened.
trying to record.
And then
Yeah.
like Brett would turn around, like, shh. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
And then you keep talking to him.
And as I keep talking to him, I'm like, so I had to like literally pull up the podcast on my phone. Like, this is what we are. This is what we are. This is what we are. Like, chill.
You know,
And
that
but
I
so
did
many
with-
people were like, another thing we'll try to talk about interview etiquette. People just don't understand that
God.
not all the attention is going to be on them the entire time. Like Cameron would be interviewing somebody. Somebody comes up behind me. Somebody comes up behind him. Hey, I want to be an interview, man. Hey, I want to be interviewed. Like, hey, we be an interview. I'm like, there's a process. There's a time. You know, there's a little bit of a like.
In the middle of something right now.
Yeah, like
That I
can you
did
wait?
with-
Because I would tell people, I'm like, you want to wait, and somebody's like, oh, we're gonna follow you. I'm like, what the?
No, touch it.
Yes, yay.
Yeah.
People people want to like make the
They
show
treat 'em
their
like
own.
children.
People want to make the show their own,
Corral
like
them.
and take it. Like people taking the mic from Cam. People, I think somebody took the mic from me. This is my show now. Like people want to be like, am I going to be famous from this? I'm like, dude, stop.
You really have to just be an authoritative figure and like control them because
Yeah.
especially when they're drinking, like they'll just do crazy stuff, but you got to contain it.
Yeah, you
That's
want to
true.
talk about it?
Yeah, they'll talk.
Yeah, they'll talk.
But yeah, we'll get more into that. We'll show some clips and react to them.
You know,
Because
But-
it's pretty juice. It's pretty juice.
it's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah,
juicy
we
juice.
want to touch on media literacy, which is, I mean, we're gonna try to make jokes, but this is honestly, it's not like a serious topic in the sense that it's like sad or anything, but
Mhm.
it's serious in the sense that it's important.
Yeah.
I would say it's
Something that
more.
you need to note. Media literacy.
I love that guy. He's
I know, right?
literally so funny.
That video has 25 million views. Yeah.
Hey, what do
So-
you think of yourself?
Go there.
But yeah, like,
What the hell do you think of yourself?
but like to kind of go off what you said, especially now more than ever, I think classes should be taught about media literacy, just because there's so much misinformation, like
It's
on the
changed
internet.
so much. Yeah, the
So
internet
many
has completely
people-
changed how
People
media
get all their
works.
information from the internet. People getting it from social media accounts. They're getting it through, I guess, search engines on the internet as well. Because like Google has their own news. What the fuck? I guess like Bing has their
Apple.
own news. Apple has.
This,
It's just all
just
this
curated
one
by
video
them.
I watched today about it actually was talking about how, like, obviously now this age more than ever, humans just on a daily basis consume media, like 80% throughout the day, which is like obviously
Right.
more than
Yeah.
any time in human history, which is interesting.
right.
It's
Because
100%
they like pull at your
legit.
phone and there's a notification right there. And then there's a lot of like, I guess people feel like they have a little bit of power with their phone because, oh, well, I'll just fact check you. Like I said, with the misinformation, people are like, well, I have the world at my fingertips. Like, I'm just going to look it up.
Well, yeah,
you said
there's
this.
there's a thing with the internet now where there's so much information where you can Google anything and word it a certain way and you'll find things
Yeah.
about it, regardless of
Yeah.
how factual it is. If you just search what your answer is, you can find stuff
Exactly.
backing you up. So,
But there are some ways to try to weed out the good from the bad.
yeah, well, first off, just when you Google stuff, don't Google what you think it is. Just Google the most unbiased question, and the first result with an answer is the most reliable
Right.
Don't say
because it's not biased at all.
But
What's
yeah.
that? Here, click that first link. That has some good
Right?
things
About
talking about
fake
that.
news.
Fake news.
Or yeah, just like
Spot fake news.
It's like a lot of people I feel like just don't know how to spot things that are or don't know how to not take things at face value.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that just leads to a lot of problems.
I think
It's just
the second one is the one that I think of the most, which is read beyond,
yeah.
which is what it's about reading past the headline. Like read a full article, not just the headline, because
Right.
the internet is all about clicks, and that's what the media's become. It's so commercialized. They're just trying to get you to click on something and sensationalize stuff. So like even the stories they choose is biased a lot of times, and then the articles aren't really what happened, but it's like right as the news is
Exactly.
broken, they'll go with it, and then it later on. This happens so often where, like Rolling Stones or whatever, anything that like just does reporting, they'll misreport something and then go back and change it. But by the time they've changed it, 80% of the people ever going to see the article have already looked at it.
That's true.
And
So
then it
it's
just
like
says like
bands-
edited on
Yeah.
very small with the corrected headline. And they like delete the old one from the internet as if it never existed, even though 80% of the people have that in their head, the
Already,
original
yeah.
wrong story.
and you're not going to get that out.
Right.
We
So-
have a link in there also. I mean, we don't have to go to it yet. We can get to it later, but it's from the Washington Post, but it's kind of interesting. They were like they tried to break it down into like a few general ways of how people make videos that are like fake or misleading, like you know how they're edited mischievously and that kind of thing. You know, up to even being like that AI stuff that's actually really freaking creepy. But it's kind of interesting because that gives you some tools to like be able to see, hey, maybe this video is not like maybe it's like stitched together and they're not actually saying this.
Right.
I like that it
Yeah,
says,
I'm a hybrid,
is it a joke?
socially-
Like a car.
Like, if you believe the Onion, or
I know,
any shit
right?
Like that, like, you should just rethink your life because you should be able to tell, no matter what side it's on. Like, some things are just too absurd.
I mean, yeah, it's sad. It's sad to say the least, but we got some. The low IQ club is it's ever
It's been
present.
flourishing.
It's flourishing.
It's flourishing
in
right about
America,
now.
the United States right now.
No, no, no,
Like,
no,
yeah,
no,
because
don't
like
touch
and like I said to reiterate what I said earlier, so many people
My boy.
now, obviously more than ever. I've seen this so many times where people will be like, "Oh, this is what I found on Facebook." Involving like this issue that I saw. Like, this is what I'm gonna say. This is how I feel about it. This is how you should feel about it. But this is what the evidence that quote unquote supports what I said. And if somebody is like, "Oh, well, I don't believe that at all," but let's find some kind of like, I disagree, but this is why I'm saying about it. People get so like offended and be like, "Oh, well, this isn't misinformation. Like, I'm not trying to be biased, but like you're hurting my feelings for
Just
what
want to
you
talk about it.
Yeah, there's just so many people now that, like I said, just use social media to like kind of promote their own personal biases, like and their own like political agenda. Because so many people post, "This is what this person's doing on this. This is what this person's doing on that." And obviously, if you're on that side, people are like, "Okay, well, I'm glad the person's doing it." But if it's on the other side, but
I see a lot of stuff like that doesn't have any source or really factual information. It just like tells you to do a certain thing or like talks about stats that may or may not exist. Like, just post something that is actually happening. Or it is real. Because that a lot of times most people will come to the same assessment from something that actually happened.
Right. And like I said, a lot of people just aren't willing to like find something they can agree on. Some people just like forever just gonna argue and be, well, what I'm saying is right and what you're saying is wrong.
They've already made up their minds so much that
That's true.
they can't move at all in an issue.
And that's kind of like the ignorance I think of that people have that they just aren't willing to like
Like even entertain that someone could disagree with them.
Yeah, like I said, like I think it's like you said, like so many people are just so willing to argue for just one clout, just like for their 5 seconds of fame. Because there'd be people, somebody might post something really controversial on like TikTok, especially TikTok, because TikTok is one of the most like popular apps I'd say right now. So let's say somebody posts something that is kind of weird, and somebody says something that's like is a quote unquote offensive. Every single
Like what?
person. I don't want to say like
Say it.
specific. I don't want to say like specific stories, but like I'm just gonna say like
You're gonna say
more
slur?
of like. No, I was not gonna say slur. I was gonna say like more like a lot of like the whole like body positivity thing.
Positivity.
So like some people are like,
Positivity.
never mind. I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm not even. It's not even
our
anything bad.
podcast.
It's not anything bad.
Bro, how they gonna? Were they gonna turn our microphones off?
No, I'm just gonna say it. But yeah, this is with a lot of people like the whole like body positivity movement.
There you go.
With people being like overweight. There's some people like how can you be doing this to yourself? Or, like, and I think there's a kind of a little bit of a draw between like body positivity and unhealthy or just being flat out unhealthy. Like there's been people, especially on TikTok, profit off their weight and like this is how much I weigh, but I'm healthy. Like I'm body positive. Like I have body positivity, but I think body positivity has less. I've said this for so many times. Has more to do with like somebody's image than necessarily their health. Because I think if somebody is like an amputee and they're not afraid to go outside and show their physical handicap, I think that's like better personification of like body positivity rather than somebody, you know, kind of living in gluttony and, you know, like, yeah, well, I eat all this food and I'm still positive. Like, I'm still like body positive. I have all this, like, I'm fine. Like, I don't care if you think I'm fat, even though I am, or I don't know. I don't want to get too crazy with it. But like I said, I think there's a misconception what that word means. And I would say, like, if somebody has some kind of physical disability, some physical, like, I guess, like something that's wrong with them that people can notice, and they're just willing to like walk around. Oh my God, I hate that guy. Jeez.
Whoa, I'm right as you say.
But I don't know. This is like an example. This is like a really
so
good.
This guy, when he started, look at 2017, just a normal dude.
Right.
Actually pretty skinny. He started like a
mukbang.
Yeah.
I just watched a
where he
video
would
about
just
this.
eat massive amounts of food.
Right.
Like enormous amounts of food. And he did that for 3-4 years.
Right.
And now he's like
he's morbidly
he's
obese.
like on his way to death.
Yeah,
basically.
according to what I think what he's been like saying.
And just like clearly a mental problem.
It's just like it's just bad.
It's an eating disorder, basically.
Yeah, and like I said, like in
like
his
glorified
case,
by YouTube because he was making millions off of it. I don't know how much, but like he was
definitely
making
definitely making millions off it because he has
like
a
hundreds
Patreon,
of
I think.
thousands. Yeah,
and he probably like I don't know why people would want to watch him eat.
So
food.
like along there should have been within like a year of that happening, people should have started saying something. But I bet fans didn't want to say anything because they didn't want to be offensive.
Right. Because
let's say when in reality he's eating himself to death.
Yeah. Like let's say in 2018 I'm like, hey dude, like it's like even though I'm obviously not a doctor, hypothetically speaking, let's say I was a doctor, hey, just like I'm a fan of your stuff, but like it seems like you're like kind of like overindulging and like your health is definitely declining. And let's say I said something like that, somebody would be like, don't say that about him. Like that's so like
that looks healthy.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Like
right?
he's eating what, spaghetti and Taco Bell,
just in like a cookie pan.
Yeah, and it's just like this is just
dude,
insane.
Pasta is just like so full of carbs. Like
your
body can't process that many calories.
Right. So it's just like I don't know why like people just indulge in this. No pun intended. Like they like to watch this guy literally eat himself to death.
They probably eat with him.
They probably they might.
It's like an eat along.
But yeah, like I said, like. It's just like like people are just so.
Yeah, here's him with like
a breathe. Yeah, like he has apparently he has broken ribs
because he's still got to eat, so he can't have the one that goes over his mouth.
But the thing about it is, like he actually blames.
I guarantee you that's why.
But listen, he's blaming his fans for getting him that fat. He doesn't take any accountability
because they didn't tell him to stop.
He lacks. Yeah. Apparently,
dude, I was right.
He lacks like.
But why didn't they tell him to stop? Was it just because they liked his videos? Or was it also because if they said anything, they'd get downvoted and people would be like. You're a hater. Like you need to get out of here. When in reality, they care about him and they're like, if he keeps making these videos, he's gonna.
That's the thing. Like I think a lot of people think that people are just trying to be divisive and just kind of hurt people's feelings. For hey, like you know, like you do make a lot of money from this kind of content, but like you're kind of like gonna kill yourself. Like this is super extreme. But let's say somebody posts videos of them doing like fucking like heroin or some shit. People might eventually be like, okay, well, if you keep on posting these videos, you might end up fucking dying, you know? Or that's obviously that's like super extreme. But if they're doing something that's like detrimental to their health, I think there should be like some kind of, I guess, population of people that are like, hey, like what you're doing is really, really bad. Like let's say someone keeps on jumping off of like cliffs and shit like that without equipment.
The moral of the story is like applied to any scenario. If just act lovingly and don't worry about if people think you're offensive. If it's something you believe in, you're not like if you know you're not saying it to hurt someone.
Right. That's what
like,
a lot of people.
You just got to do it.
Like I said, a lot of people now are sensitive, and
it's sad he didn't have any close friends that would try to help him.
Right. The thing that I get a little frustrated is a lot of people will kind of have their own opinions on stuff by like implication. Like unless I say somebody's a fat gluttonous pig, if I say, oh, that person, you know, might be a little bit on the heavier side. I'm not saying, oh, that's a fat fucking person. They're gonna die with the diabetes. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, oh, they look
but like not
kind of large. But like I said, a lot of people interpret what people say just by like implication. Like, oh, they're implying that they said that when that's not the case. Like, unless I say you're a fat fucking bitch, you're not a fat fucking bitch.
Which even if you're saying that, you're probably doing it specifically to hurt them, and it's exaggerating.
Exactly. But yeah, people just like I said, just fucking really grind my gears. Not a lot of angry Zay today, but more just like talky Zay.
I guess
that's what you got to do.
Got off not even
to kind of go off what Cameron just played. I always search good and bad, but I also search. You know what, Cameron? I didn't know if you knew this or not, but that was very profound. He put that
Did you
in
know
there.
that?
He put that in there to emphasize our point. He did that. No, yes, he did. He did it.
Did you know that?
Let's deconstruct it a little bit.
Take it a
step further, Isaiah. Where can we go with that?
Because like I said, with Apple Juice for 2, what we like to do, we like to look at the good and in the bad, but we like to look at the bad within the good. In the case that in The Man on the Street, it was a good, it was a good time. We had some fun. We got some clips.
Look at the good. Look at the good.
Some of the
in the
good
bad.
clips, But the bad was, like I said, some of these people, reacting and interacting with us wasn't so apple juicy of them. But sometimes you gotta look in the deeper picture.
Juicy.
Hey, you gotta look
juicy.
in the deeper picture.
What
Feeling
the
loosey.
hell?
So yeah, like you just gotta think of it
What
like
the
in
hell do
a
you
different
think
way.
to
Like you gotta
yourself?
look at it more analytically. You gotta look at these people and say, what goes through their mind? Why are they reacting like this with a camera and light on their face?
Also, apparently, according to a Stanford study, smart people fuck shit up with news.
Oh shit!
You don't even need to know the numbers. Like,
Yeah, so if you think that you're
Isn't that
Australian,
ironic?
that nothing can pierce through you, you're
that should
susceptible
be-
to it too. Everybody is.
just that's obvious, yeah. Like because everyone has prejudice, especially smart people, because they know they're more smart. So,
Right.
or they know they're smarter.
Smart.
So it'll be like, well, I know, but
yeah.
I think really smart people
Know that they're wrong. Yeah.
they know so little
Uh-huh.
in reality.
Right.
So you always have to question yourself.
So that's a knowledge check.
Which I really think is the true grand encapsulating. I'm making up words right now for media literacy. Okay, that's what literature is. You have to just always question things, question everything, and come to your
I can
own
get behind that.
conclusion.
Yes.
And think critically.
Yes.
No
Don't be
matter
so-
what you believe or thought in the past, like look at everything for what it is.
Another thing I like to emphasize what you said, Mr. Brevin. A lot of people are so heavily influenced by a lot of these celebrities. Like if a celebrity says, like kind of just, especially like a lot of like musicians,
Simon
I would say,
says.
or even just like actors, actresses, people with the huge following. Hey, let's say Leonardo DiCaprio was like, hey, I really don't like apple juice.
I do.
People would be like, well, since he doesn't like apple juice, well, I guess I'm not gonna like apple juice because he's a celebrity and he knows more than people and he makes millions of dollars. That was kind of like a really bad example, but like,
How dare he?
yeah, how dare he say he doesn't like apple juice? And also like Mott's is like suing Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah,
like for just like
defamation.
just like
Defamation.
Our apple juice sales has been cut back 50%. What the
As you
fuck?
can tell, we're lit.
We are lit, and indubitably. But yeah, like I said, people are just so. People even, like I said, people get their news from celebrities too. Like if celebrities like, so this is what's happening in my life. This is what's happening in this girl's life. She's like literally having a baby and like she's like really annoyed with her boyfriend because her boyfriend's being so trash. But I want her to get back with her ex. It's just like, dude, like why are you so invested like in this like person's life? This like reality drama does not make you more of a better person
Dude,
in any sense.
I just thought of something.
What's up?
What if they didn't allow politicians to be on social media?
If you're a male.
Damn, I don't even.
Like, imagine how different so much would be. Like, if Trump couldn't use
Kind
Twitter
of
ever,
like
and like
random.
AOC,
If AOC couldn't
live stream,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
dude, it would like. As much as they both use it as a tool, which I'm not even making a comment. Like, it just is a thing they're allowed to use. Like,
Yeah. No,
it kind of makes sense to not let like just politicians just be working.
You know, I
on
don't want
fixing
this to have
things,
ever
not
happened, but I
being
wish it was real
sensational.
instead of fake.
But I mean, it does help them get. I mean, politics is just fucked. We
It's
can't.
just-
We really can't even get into it because it's
Yeah.
just like you could go on and
Like I
on.
said, the world we live in, like I said, with the internet being on our fingertips, I guess
Media.
media, I should say, at being at our fingertips, politicians just know how to like manipulate. They're good
Okay,
speakers.
Because
So like,
here's the thing: the reality is the government itself, and like the FBI and the CIA and the military and the government, they're doing so many things that the American people know nothing about and will never know about. Like the reality of our nation, really, and the world, like we'll just never know. So even the news itself
that.
is only about the issues that we talk about. There's a lot of real issues and stuff going on that we have no idea. So don't hate people because they disagree with you on politics.
Don't
That's
hate.
ridiculous.
We're like,
hate,
okay,
love
so
them.
with a bowl.
People have different opinions and they come to those conclusions for different reasons. I think whatever your conclusion is, you should come to it by critically thinking and looking at all the information. So if everyone does that and understands that other people can have different opinions, like
people like
The
I
news
said, that's the
shouldn't
thing.
sway you because
That's
you can
never gonna
easily
happen.
spot when things are fishy.
Like I said, that's like never gonna happen.
And
because we're people.
there's a lot of good reasons for that, not like
Yeah,
actually
I'm a
good,
hybrid.
but there's a lot of incentive for companies to not produce actually good news.
No, not
like I said, like
no,
people. The thing is, like people are never gonna like be able to respect everybody's like opinion. I don't think just because like I said, we're flawed.
I mean, it's the bell curve of people.
So like, I mean, we can. I know me and you personally, we have our differences, but we can definitely find some kind of like
We can
middle
just
ground.
Fight it out, you know.
But like that's just
throw
not
some
how.
fists.
Because like let's say like whenever we talk about how Cameron almost got canceled or half canceled, like we have what we want to say and they have what they want to say. But if we can't find a middle ground, then nobody fucking learns shit. It's just gonna be two people just arguing back. Because there's a difference between arguing and debating. Debating, you're gonna try to find a resolution. Arguing is just kind of like your own personal biases and just like kind of like all
just
your
a
anger.
conversation, like exploring each other's ideas to try to figure out why.
And if we're wrong, then we'll apologize. You know, like if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. Like I'm not that stubborn where I can't acknowledge if I've done something wrong. If I fucked up, I'm gonna be okay. Well, I messed up. Hey, I'm sorry. Thank you. Keep it playing.
I always say when I am wrong.
Yes, that brings back so many like 6th grade, 7th grade memories because that video is so fucking. He has not a lot of other music, but he has some other songs. He's a good guy.
Good for him. Good for him.
But yeah, anything else you want to elaborate on, Mr.
For
Brevin?
media literacy.
Because I know Mr. Cameron got some heat. Because I know that he got some heat. You feel me? Because actually, there's a lot of points I would like to get in the media
Yes,
literacy.
that was from the fifth Moss.
Fifth Moss.
Cameron, do we want to talk about it?
Yeah, that's for my cancellation.
Yeah,
if you will.
Let's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So, should we pull up the clip?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's on TikTok also.
So yeah.
Y'all can.
I'll
comment
find
your
the
opinion.
clip. Yeah, while we. Or I think it's in.
It might be in the DAW or not the DAW. What the fuck? In the drive. I don't know why I said DAW.
Yeah, I don't know if I put it up in that drive or.
It's okay.
You said you got
it should be in that one.
You said you got like 50-50 feedback, positive and negative, right?
Yeah. 50-50 feedback, positive and negative, but from women. I think that's important to say about this specific instance.
I think that's in general for like if you're trying to grow an audience, that's probably what you're looking for in your content because that's still publicity and.
Well, they do say, if you're not making enemies, then you're not saying the right stuff.
Right. But if half people still like it, then you're still doing something right.
But yeah, exactly. So the other thing is that they were all themes, in terms of the accusations and whatnot.
Right.
Of females.
Yeah. Female ladies.
I mean, where is this clip? Let's see.
I know it's
on TikTok.
Yeah, you can find it on. Or it could be.
Just know that we always find the good and bad.
I always find bad in good. Here, I'll play a little element for this dead air.
Bad and good.
Sorry about that.
Literally just Google. I'll just look at the TikTok.
We're finding a clip. Oh, here we go. Here, look.
You got it.
TikTok,
Oh, perfect.
TikTok.
Go to the highlights of. All right, I'll just record this. Yeah. I got you. Forget about.
Yeah, we know the clip.
Yeah, we know the clip.
So as you can see, we've asked like 20 groups of people this question.
So
Men and
question,
women. All types of
we asked
people.
boys and girls this question.
Just the question of the night.
And the question was, what is your biggest hoe phase moment? And, because everybody's had a hoe phase moment,
Yeah, we're
We've
hoping to
all-
get some juicy stories,
Right.
Exactly. There's nothing.
juicy smollets, and
I mean,
Juicy
some
Smollets.
goofs, some gaffs. And you never know. Really, I think the key with those is just to break the ice and then see where it goes. But
right.
especially last night, a lot of it went nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
People are
Friday.
just kind of like a sheet of drywall.
Dude, Friday was so awful.
Friday was.
No, Saturday was worse.
But
What is Saturday?
No, Friday, never mind.
Yeah, but I was like,
Recorded
yeah.
5 on Saturday.
oh, okay.
when
like
we went, it
even
was
matters.
great when we
Yeah, on
went
Friday
fun.
night.
It seemed like y'all.
Saturday night, fuck.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
went Saturday. We all three went
Friday bad, Saturday good.
Correct. All right. Oh shit. Here, I'll turn this so you guys can see it. But so yeah, obviously we were asking everybody the same question for the same purpose. Like making these clips for TikToks and everything on the man of the street. It's all about the most salacious or kind of like what's the most sensational thing to get sent around. While we're talking about media literacy. But so there's no harmful intent, or a judgmental intent, or also there's no comment basically coming from me essentially with this. Just asking a question. So really inherently there's nothing about it that is like me being aggressive or like coming down.
Yeah.
And the joke about it is as you'll see, she's dressed in a certain way that would make you feel like it's an easy question. So it's kind of like subverting your own expectations. And that's the interesting thing, because the people who did say something about it to us as if it were misogynistic or mean, it's like, really, you're the ones who are thinking that because you're making the assumption about that in the first place. And that's where you're coming from at it. We're not. Sex sells. Like, they'll teach you that in any whatever. Like, that's just how this business goes, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can clearly see from the 22 minutes we have that we weren't singling out this girl because she was like
going
the
around asking
15th person we came across paths. That's how we find people to record. We just walk down and they're there.
And I also we asked her. She said, "Yeah, I want to talk," and then she talked willingly.
She could have left at any point. We're not like holding people hostage.
And also, another thing, I think she was like playing along with it. When we can watch back and you guys can say for yourselves or tell us. But like the way she was saying it, oh no, I've never heard of it, never done it. To me, it sounds like she was joking. Because she kind of had like a smirk and like in the way she was saying it. And that's how it felt.
Look
in
at
the
the clip.
And then, but also like. Because I think the joke for her was like, "Can't you see my tits?" Like, obviously I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, decide for yourself, and we'll play the clip.
Her shirt is almost less than a bikini top.
Yeah. Which it's no like, who cares?
I'm
like,
not judging, but like
can.
that is like that's how you attract males.
All right,
which
here
is
we go. 3, 2.
Oh, you mute.
How did
Brilliant.
I know. God damn it.
And mute.
In the toi.
What can I say? See you soon. Okay, bye bye. Toodaloo. You're familiar with the hoe phase, right? That concept.
Never went through it.
Are you sure?
I promise.
Okay.
Don't tell.
So that was it.
I promise.
That was the one moment. And like, yeah, it's interesting with any of these clips that we've done, anything I've even done myself. Like, I haven't gotten that much response just like from people that I know personally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I feel about this. But when that was the first reaction I got too, the first two were the people who were like, trying to cancel me or whatever.
First of all, didn't ask.
Wait, it's I do appreciate that there are people who are comfortable enough or want to send me something to say if I am making an ass of myself. Like I don't claim to never make an ass of myself or do what I mean. But so I am imperfect, but thinking critically on this one, really knocking around my noggin and having a self-image crisis and talking to other people about it. I think I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
I think you are. I talked to some girls about the situation because I wanted to get more perspectives, and pretty much a lot of the girls were like, they didn't think we did anything wrong. But like I said earlier, people kind of judge something off of implication, so they thought that you're implying that she was a hoe because she had her breast out or whatever. And that's like, and I'm just like, that's just like, that's.
I don't know. Here's the thing. That's not what they're implying is bad, because what they're implying is bad is that it's bad to be in a hoe phase and that we were demeaning her because she was dressed hoey. We never did that.
Yeah, we're not saying that there's anything bad about hoe phase. We're actually embracing the hoe phase.
Here's what a hoe phase is.
This video is pro hoe phase.
A hoe phase is when you have you have sex with a lot of different people.
Right.
That means you attract a lot of different people and have sex with them. Women can attract guys by displaying their breasts. Like, that's just that's basic math. So her wearing an extremely revealing shirt is hoey in that sense because she's trying to attract different males. We're not making judgment on that. She's free to do that. I don't care.
Or women too.
So
you can't also,
like, we are implying that, but we're not making a judgment on it. You saying it's bad is you saying that being a hoe is a bad thing.
And that really the whole video
because
is,
we're pointing it out that's bad. You can't do that. Like, she's pointing it out. Look at what she's wearing.
It's all a celebration of the hoe phase, honestly.
Right, that's
the
how you
video
get into
is.
the hoe
It's a
phase, by attracting
celebration.
different guys. And if you think that's a bad thing, then don't get mad at us. Get mad at the people doing it.
I mean, she gave us like the best clip of the night.
Yeah.
And she was great. To me, she was playing along with it in like a subtle, sarcastic way, which is like a nuanced, complex sense of humor, which I appreciate. Right. And
so I think everybody else,
you fucking goons can't appreciate that. So you're the fucking dumb ones.
Because everybody else you interviewed, they all knew what it was, right?
I'm Leslie
Everybody.
Well, there was one group of like 40-year-old women.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Oregon.
we went to ask like a group of older women just because
What's
like
that?
to see if they even knew. And when they explained it to me, they were like,
They're kinda
no. They're all
Oh
like,
yeah, the one we did it, the sixth one. You're talking about? Did y'all do another? What's that?
No.
I was there.
There was one girl we
I
asked.
haven't made a
there.
clip or anything about it
Okay.
because it was
Yeah.
kind of.
'Cause I thought it was when it happened
Just kinda
last
slipped in.
Friday.
But it was. I mean, they're nice. They're like, oh no.
Always wear a condom.
Yeah,
probably a little
I think they
drunk.
said something about that. Yeah, they
Oh my
probably were a
God.
little.
Very humble.
But that's. I mean, I think that's all about. That's about all I have to say about that. Is like, shut the fuck up. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Like, yeah, she's fine. We got positive comments on it from like literally on the post too, not even in the DMs.
But even like to put it back on us, like not us, but like if a girl interviewed us and asked that same question, what is?
That's
is
true
it?
too.
And we
It's
were
kind of like a double
we
standard, I
weren't
guess.
wearing a shirt. And
Oh
we
yeah,
were all,
well,
like,
that's
wearing
and
a
we had like
tight shirt
gray
or whatever.
sweatpants on.
Something like that. Yeah, like what
You
is
know
what
what
does
I'm
that
saying?
make? What do you make of that situation? That's why, like, because you have to search the good and bad and the bad and good. So
guys,
like, you
I
gotta
guess
search.
guys are hoey just by being like verbally forward, you know? Like,
Yeah.
what's up? You were so hot. Like, when are we gonna bone?
Yeah, shit like that.
Which honestly is kind of a good method because you get an answer. You're upfront about your intentions, and
I love that.
they can be upfront about their reception of said desires.
Right. But yeah, like I said, it's just like, to each his own. Respect our opinion, respect yours. I think we can find the common ground. Well, like, let's cut our loss. We're not, let's say cut our loss, but like, we just, I guess, misspoke.
We do not care.
We misspoke, but like, we're still learning. I
Did we
guess.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying. I guess we misspoke. According to these people, I guess we misspoke.
Oh, that's not our comment.
But that's not, I'm just saying. That's according to these people. I guess we misspoke. But like,
Allegedly.
I'm just. Yeah,
Well, if it
What
offends
exactly
you
did
and it
they
makes
say?
you upset, then we're sorry.
Don't
Yeah.
watch it.
But like,
but just don't. Yeah.
there
But
are
if-
just
but-
realize
You probably
that,
won't like-
I guess to me is that the people assume that their worldview is like the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
worldview.
Like, that's
And
why-
If the girl would have said something to y'all, I'm sure y'all wouldn't have posted.
Of course.
That's why the comment,
But-
I don't know how I feel about this.
Uh-huh.
I'm just like, fuck off.
Well,
If
there's
it was
also
like, this
just,
might
like-
not be a smart thing to post.
right.
That's one thing, but I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, the interesting thing to me about this whole experience, like from a bird's eye view, is that like there really are people who have like different opinions about like even like
Ooh,
liberal,
I got a point.
like middle class white
I got a
girls disagree on can disagree on things like that. And
Just-
I don't know. It's
just
just,
to
it
bring
says
a
a lot
point,
about a big
this-
population of people. So go
Another
ahead,
thing that
Isaiah.
made so you're good. Another thing that made me really annoyed during this moss was I was like fist bumping these girls because like they give answers. I'm like, okay, boom, boom. The third one was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's like misogynistic. And I was like,
Fist bump?
yes. And I was like,
What?
are you? I was like, are you?
How is that misogynistic? Do they know what that means?
And I'm like, do you want me to hug you? Do you want me to give you a handshake? Like, and I'm like, the reason I give fist bumps because I don't know how people are
the
about
opposite.
COVID. It doesn't.
You're
you
trying
don't
to respect them.
Yeah, like I don't want to. Oh, let me just give you a handshake and give
How
you my
is-
germs. But like when you said, oh no, that's misogyny, I was like, I can't win. That's another thing that pissed me
That's
off.
just a girl you need to stay away from.
There's a lot of stuff that pissed me off during that Manor Street, and that was one of them. Like I can't even fist bump a girl, but I did get touched, and we have video evidence. I did get touched and approached by a lot of different women that I had.
You basically
was
got
not-
sexually assaulted multiple times.
Yeah, like I'm not even like this. I don't think I really have in the other.
Wait,
episodes.
hold on. Before we move on,
No, don't touch
like
it.
I want to play devil's advocate. How could fist bumping a woman be demeaning her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How what in her mind is she thinking is
I
demeaning
don't
towards
know.
her because you're trying to fist bump her?
because like it's
Because
casual.
it's like a guy thing to do.
Like it's
Well,
better.
like, okay,
It's like
if you're
I think
with
it's
a
so much better
pool-
than for me to just fist bump and be like, let me hug all three of you.
No, I'm
Or
not asking
do- or-
that.
or
Why?
maybe
Why
just-
is it bad to do that?
I don't know.
No, we got to figure out something. What in her head is like, no, you can't fist
Oh,
bump me.
I think she like seemed. Oh yeah,
Too
bros.
broy?
Like, oh yeah, we just like
You
beat
rude
up this
us?
person. Fist bump, boom. I guess she associates fist bumping with like male aggression and like male like I guess masculinity.
Yeah, after we dominate all these women, we always
We just,
fist
like,
bump.
it's
That's
fist
how it
bump.
goes.
You're like,
What men do.
Yeah.
That's how the
Yo,
fist bump was
guys,
originated.
I just literally boned this girl. Fist bump.
Yeah.
Fist bump. So like that's just I don't know. It's just I was just like I was shocked. I'm like
I would just be like, all right, bye bye.
I was that like I said that also pissed me. And then the cherry on top that pissed me the fuck off was the girl licking the fucking mic. That just I was at that moment I realized I'm like I don't think I even like why like why
She really was not thinking because there's so much disgusting shit.
And
on
it's
these.
just bullshit because I'm sure that girl that got mad at me fist bumping wouldn't have said shit if she saw that girl licking the mic. Because like I said, I was trying to like be COVID friendly, quote unquote, with the fist bump. Chick licks a mic. That is the most disgusting thing.
Even
you
without
can do.
COVID, it's so bad.
Assault.
That's it's
just
like
lick someone's
equipment,
stuff,
like
yeah.
proper. That's just like what the fuck.
Okay, when people are talking this
No,
close,
no,
their
don't
spittle
touch it.
is going directly into it.
Right.
There's hundreds of different people who have done that. So she's basically making out with hundreds of different people in just one lick.
Right. And that, I'm sure that thing's fall on the ground, all the germs and shit on it. Like people are just they want to be famous so bad that like we really, if we were honest, we probably could make a clip from that shit and like her licking. We might get a couple thousand people looking at it, and she would love that. But we can't let her win. We can't let her have that. So you're never gonna y'all see it, but like we're not gonna make a clip out of it. If we do, I don't care. But that's pretty much what she wanted. Oh, I'm just gonna be edgy. I'm gonna lick the. I don't care. It's COVID. Probably like a couple weeks ago, she was probably talking about wearing masks and shit, but she's gonna lick a fucking mat or lick a fucking mic. But yeah, it's just like that's
Dude,
just so
I bet
gross.
she posts on her story about like fucking you know what I mean?
It's just
She
like, be
repost
healthy.
posts just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those fucking things.
We get
It's like come on,
ass
dude.
up.
It's fucking crazy ass fucking shit. But yeah, like
Do you want to go through the clips?
Yeah, we have some good timestamps if there are any there that interest you.
Also, a quick follow up from something that we all knew, but I guess we couldn't legally technically say. But R. Kelly was convicted.
Dang.
It's 100% legit.
Guilty of racketeering and 8 counts of sex trafficking.
So is he
He's
sentenced
probably
yet?
gone forever. I don't think so.
all I know
No,
is that
not
guy,
yet.
R. Kelly's $2 million in debt, which is fucking.
He is?
Yes.
You know that I
Yes.
That sucks,
He's.
dude.
I don't. It's funny because he's made so much money throughout his career, and he looks
career.
negative.
Spend
much
all that.
career. Like
It's a lot of money to spend.
I just don't know what if I made millions and millions of dollars. I just don't know what the fuck I would spend it on. Like quite literally, like I don't know
Invest
what the fuck I
it.
would do. Oh well, yeah, I would want to invest it, but I just wouldn't want to
You
buy.
should buy Shibu Inu crypto.
I would just wouldn't try to do.
That's not a. I'm
Should
not
buy
a
Apple Juice
financial.
coin.
I'm not a financial advisor, but I have on good authority that Shibu Inu, if it ever hits 10 cents, you can become a millionaire easy.
Quick question, Cam. Can you pull up the doc with all the timestamps while I keep this up? You're such a cutie patootie.
yeah.
You're such a cutie patootie.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
gotta Cameron feed us the timestamps. I think the first one's like 18 something.
1851. In the year
51.
1851, America's entered.
I'll do this.
to-
Isaiah, last time you used it.
Whoa.
Last time your big black finger. Look, implication, guys.
Wait, are you even recording your screen?
I am.
I am.
It's that damn.
Oh yeah, I love that. Dancing with this fat guy. That was such a clip. Is all.
What's your name?
He's just got a beer belly.
You just literally no.
No, why did you do that?
Okay, the first good
Fuck
drunk
yeah,
girl
dude.
group is at 2626.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, how you doing? How's it?
Yeah, I think I heard some how
How's
you
it going,
doing
bro?
something. Like the
Dude. All right, what about you?
I feel like I should not say.
The question is your best kink.
Like this is going on YouTube. What if I
YouTube.com.
No, you say it.
I don't really like have.
It's okay. We have a different question for the kids menu. You want the kids
kids
menu
menu.
question?
Oh, one of the other girls got really pissed that he said that. She
That's
said it was
okay.
really
What's your favorite
demeaning.
color?
Pink. I don't know.
Pink.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. You have a good one. Thanks for playing.
We were too boring. We were too boring for this.
No,
Did
it
I
was,
skip
it was
part of
great.
that one?
Trust me, there are way more boring people out there.
Really, really bad.
Handcuffs. Okay.
Next clip.
Or being choked.
Wow, I like it. Oh, damn.
Look at that walk.
She's so. Oh my god.
You gotta see that one in live video.
Yeah. So go to 28. Like 45
On the
seconds.
dot?
I guess so. That's what it says.
Is pointing at whoever's talking. Hi. Fuck.
Oh right. Wait. We got
Me on the ground.
Well, look at your ankle.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
What are you guys doing tonight? You want to be on our podcast?
Not tonight, but thank
Not
you.
tonight? Aww. Are you guys just not drunk enough, or is it my personal appearance?
It's both. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
Those are cuties.
No.
No, touchy. Why? Fuck. Did you get that?
They just lay down in a
Oh,
stream
lay in the
of
piss? Okay,
urine.
perfect.
Perfect.
Dude, it's the police generator.
Okay, so go to.
Yo, guys, what's going on? You want to be on our podcast?
No, they do not look cool.
Oh my God, these guys.
Go
are
to 1
not
hour
cool.
and 5 minutes.
Those are the kind of guys that you need to avoid.
Yeah, this is
in
an
life.
hour
And
40,
we need
guys.
To avoid the generator because it's making really.
got-
It's just one.
Oh
yeah.
no, not this one.
This one is an interesting case study. We should set it up.
Making friends, making people laugh.
This is one I
Well,
want.
nice to meet you. You're on the
Perfect.
Apple Juice for Two podcast.
Pause it. So yeah, we should set this one up.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, this is just like you can't write this stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
This is the
It's
perfect
just,
one.
this is too perfect. No, it is too perfect because like, this is too
What's your
perfect.
name?
Charlotte.
Sorry. Continue.
Oh,
Oh, we're done.
I think that's all. No, it's just
Yeah.
too perfect. You can't write this shit like it's.
Charlotte, nice to meet you. You're on the Apple Juice for Two podcast. We're out here asking people what their biggest passion is. So, what's your biggest passion in life?
Oh wow. Like, are we being honest?
Yeah, we're being
100%
honest. No, we're lying to each
Dude,
other.
here's what's going on. She's not thinking. She wasn't really asking. Are we being honest? She was just stalling
Yeah, I mean,
because she's never thought about it.
that's the thing. You can
She
tell
d-
she's never thought
She
about it.
doesn't want to say I've never thought about it. She wants to be like, oh, I'm shy to say because in reality she's never thought about it.
Passions are I'm gonna be famous one day.
Okay.
That's she's
So I
wait,
say
pause it.
Instagram.
So her biggest passions are I'm going to be famous one day. Is that a grammatically correct sentence?
No.
That's nothing.
That's why
Is
I
I'm
hated
gonna
this
be.
shit so much. That is why I hated.
Her passion just is I'm gonna be famous.
That's not like. I really don't. I don't think people know like what. I don't think anybody knew that night what passion like meant or means like.
Passion.
Like if someone were to ask me, hey, I say, what are you passionate about? Well, I'm passionate about making people happy. I'm passionate about uplifting myself and making
Traveling?
people and like like
Traveling, yeah,
exactly. Singing or some shit like that. That's but no, people are saying smoking weed. Hey,
Yeah.
fucking bitches.
Smoking weed.
being friends.
Yeah, that guy was sound like
Friends.
Steve-O.
Like somebody said, what's your passion?
So,
Friends.
yeah, so her first one is I'm gonna be famous. Number 2.
Famous one day. So I say Instagram.
Instagram.
Traveling. And
Oh, there's number 4.
I don't know.
No, there's
How
only
would you
3.
say is your favorite way to express yourself?
Creative.
Like posting pictures and just
Not even to like Instagram. Just
be
she just likes to post pictures to her Google
Just being
Drive.
herself. Dude, because her whole life she just has like walks around and gets validation for
Yep.
just doing nothing too. You know what I mean?
I love it. That's well said.
Alpha brain.
Yeah, you
well, thank you.
validate
You
her,
have a good
Cam.
one.
So it could be here.
And then she just goes on like, okay, I'm gonna be famous one day.
Oh, it's probably like a 6 out of 10.
You can tell she's not passionate about it because her goal is one day.
I don't want this to ever.
If you wanted to be famous, it'd be like, I'm going to get this movie role, and then I'm gonna,
I could do good.
there's gonna be like things to not just. I'm gonna be famous one day,
Yeah.
and I'm just passionate about that.
There are some more. 104 apparently is good.
Apparently, who knows?
Do you
if-
have any more questions? I forget what that one was about. Oh, okay. So another thing about this one was that we saw people that we have seen before.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
And so that was a moment where I was like, maybe we've squeezed all the apple juice out of this one street. But yeah, go to go to 1 hour and 15 minutes. This is great comedy.
I don't even know what this is gonna
Yeah,
be.
No, forget about it.
Oh yeah, that's what I love that horn. That's exactly what I timestamped that horn. God damn it.
We're like, okay, so with a bowl.
That's it.
How do I not
Pitch
remember?
Is that a
Dude, the girl
Toyota
from last
Camry?
week, no.
Here,
no,
mute
no,
it
no,
and
touchy.
try to find.
You don't think so?
You'll see where this is going when you see the people I end up talking to.
No.
Oh yeah, sweet.
ASMR. Do you
Public
you're eating,
ASMR.
So like I could just like
It's a good idea. We should do more of this. I like
Oh
this.
shit, you weird kids. Okay. This is not happening, is it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's get your ASMR. That's beautiful. Thank you guys. Enjoy
Sorry,
your
it wasn't
Caesar
too long.
salad.
That was so good.
That's
God, I fucking love
funny.
that. Okay.
Number.
Oh my god, go to that one. No, actually, don't even go to the bike guy. That was
The who guy?
the bike guy. He was like,
Just teasing me. I don't even want to know about the bike guy.
it was funny.
Just
it was
picture something really funny, and that's the bike guy.
right off in the sunset.
I need times.
40. Go to 40.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, 57. Sorry.
57.
57 minutes.
But I was on Omega the other night.
Little
Such a
head.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
All right. That girl agreed with me, and she was a real cutie. Oh, my MG Brevin, get this. You are wearing sunglasses, and it's dark as fuck outside.
Yeah, I like to wear my sunglasses at night.
Why?
People
Jimmy's
don't approach
mom.
you as much, and you know.
I did.
You did.
Gotcha. What's your name?
Your theory is
Kylie,
flawed.
what's your
Dude,
name?
my crowd work is so
She
good.
has sunglasses too, just in case.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing out here tonight?
We're on our way to get. Actually,
She's
I'm
so
not
nervous.
gonna say this.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to dox yourself.
No, actually, we're just hanging out. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay, we
She
have a
is
question
so
for you
nervous.
before you
She's
guys go
touching
real
her
quick,
face
okay?
all over.
What's your biggest passion in life?
Don't freak out, speed. Don't
That's
be
a hard
nervous.
one. That's a hard one.
I can
I'm
do
a
good.
big
I'm a
family
good
girl,
boy.
so that's where my
Oh,
heart is.
that's a good one.
That's
That's a great
I like
answer.
that. Yeah.
Probably like.
It's 100% legit.
Books.
Okay, good job. All right, guys, scram, get out of here. Have a good night.
Scram.
All right, your turn. Come
Yeah,
on, what's
that-
going
okay,
on?
that's it on
How you
that
doing,
one.
my dude? What's your name?
Malachi, I'm
No, I just want to make a point out of this shit.
Dude, we got to talk about Malachi's
I just gotta
fucking
make a
jacket,
point out
bro.
of this shit, dude. Like, it's just like.
It's a
We get it.
showstopper.
No, This is like, dude. Look, we get it, dude. Like he's been seeing people on TikTok go viral from saying.
What do you
dumb shit
call
like
this?
It's just like I don't even know what. It's just
Like
like
some intricate pattern.
it's just like I want clout so fucking bad. Like I think I'm so much.
It just
cooler
comes
than I
off
really
as
am.
so
Pretend-
sweaty.
Not even
and
pretend. Just like just
sweaty.
Yeah, just sweaty.
He's too baked to be getting caught.
Wait, let's hear some of it. I want to hear.
Snapchat, Malachi.vibes. Dude, it's not your turn. Okay.
Yeah, they're
I
trying to
love
give
your
her
jacket.
Snapchat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Fuck yeah. All right. What is your biggest passion, my dude?
We just ended racism right there. What'd you say?
We just ended race. What's your biggest passion?
Our biggest passion is getting pussy. No cap. No cap. Getting pussy, getting
That's a
money.
pretty lame
and
one.
fucking a lot
And
more
all the
pussy,
bitches
bro.
trying
Like,
to
no
throw
cap.
some pussy.
Dude, live your best
What
life.
does that get
Dude,
you?
like we get it. Like you.
That gets you nothing.
You
It gets you
lost-
STDs
funny at
and
all.
You had
babies.
sex not that long ago. Like
I'd probably say more.
Once.
it's
He
just
fucked
like
two
it's just
girls.
so annoying because like.
It is huge virgin energy, yeah.
I bet you if we would have asked this guy maybe and actually I want to know if we were to ask this guy maybe at like fucking 2:00 like p.m. if he would say some shit like this or some more like riveting shit like
That's
what am
true.
I passionate about? Well, I'm passionate about my studies. Like I'm a chemical
That's
major. I'm a
true.
chemistry major at CFC. Like
The whole vibe of the street, all the energy is like, yeah, party, fucking.
like I really think I wonder if that'll be like different. Like I'm
That's true. That's a good point because they're
try
all
it.
like getting revved up, basically. You know.
We should
Right.
go to campus and
I
ask.
talked to Cam
Because it's
about
the same people.
that. Same
I'm
people,
down.
but
Well, I mean, there's a lot more types of people too.
But just the
It's a
time
lot
of day
of
will
girls
affect it,
that-
you know what
the
I
time
mean?
of day
That
would
campus.
definitely like change it.
Kind of like.
Got a lot of pussy to get.
random.
Keep it real, bro. Dude, we got a lot of people to get through. We gotta hit. What's your name? Get over here.
No, this guy just plugged the Snapchat. Boo you.
Oh, 40. Go to 40. This is interesting.
Oh, yes, indeed. I recall 40.
40. You know what 40 is. Yes.
We on Instagram. We on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Friend it on Facebook. That's AJF.
No, that did not stick. Hey, hello. How you doing? She said hi. We got one hi from her. Hey, forget about it.
Yeah, I wish I was from New York.
They skip it again? I went like 40:05.
That's a jazz club. Man, we should try to go into the jazz club. Love that.
This makes it perfect.
Spooky Alley.
Juice for 2 listeners. We are downtown Charles. We are down. Fuck. Okay. I almost ran into those guys, but you know why I didn't? Because I had my homie watching my 6.
That beats out
That's
to
the
your
lesson that
homies.
we're learning here tonight is that even
Yeah.
when you're looking for something that you don't quite know what to actually look for, you can't put your finger on it. You still always got your homies watching your 6.
That's true.
Is that right? Yes.
That's an NPC.
Yes.
That's an NPC.
You say something and they just look up,
Yes,
say
sir.
nothing. Oh, you got any other?
Was there anything else at 40? I thought
No,
that was not
I did
what
40:05, unless it was a
Hey, how
5-second
you guys
clip
doing tonight?
that we missed.
You want to be on our podcast?
This is
It
kinda
is
funny.
this. I think it's probably
Apple
this.
Juice for 2. What's your name?
Avery.
Avery, what's going on, Avery?
Nothing.
What's your name?
Whoa,
I don't know why it's so funny.
COVID cough.
Nothing.
What's tonight, guys? No, don't touch it.
We're going to
We have some dirt with El Jefe. That place sucks. Okay, first off, bar, but they don't have a draft.
We're like, okay, so with a
well, we never
bowl.
They both said, okay,
How do you
well.
feel about
Yeah. Okay, well,
restaurant
it's a restaurant.
We're like,
I think they
have
okay,
a
so with a
mechanical bull. Does that make any sense to you at all? Well, I guess I'm just wrong. We had a fan. Thanks for ruining my interview.
Dude!
Anyway,
That's true. Yeah.
Perfect timing.
what is there?
You literally looked over at it on your
That's a
desk.
clip.
Wait, her biggest kink.
That's dangerous. You shouldn't be asking me that question.
Oh,
Too dangerous.
Cameron, you're
Little
dangerous.
radioactive, little nuclear radioactive. Your kink is.
I don't want to answer.
That's
She
fair.
kept
That
about
is
it
fair.
twice.
Were you Emily?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
She didn't even think
Yeah,
about
y'all
it.
have a good one.
Let me find some shit from me, because there's this one.
Going
Oh,
to
yes,
every
yes,
bar.
yes, yes.
Every single
Nah,
bar.
she
We're
was,
trying.
she was pretty
Okay,
boring.
we're trying to find where the like.
Did you think she's cute?
Though, with all that.
You're shallow.
Oh,
She was boring, I
no, she
guarantee
actually
you.
had a funny. She had a funny kink. Remember?
Did she?
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
she
weren't-
did.
you
Yeah,
were-
go back to it.
Yes,
That's what the timestamp was
that's-
for.
yeah,
Should've
that's what I'm
been interviewing
saying.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was like at 44.
That was a
43.
very inaccurate timestamp. We gotta fire that intern.
Whatever. Sure.
Wait, I think it's behind.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
You should have been asking her.
Meet you, Ava. Where'd you get your outfit tonight?
Hazel Boutique. and
Hazel
Zara
Boutique.
and Doc Martin.
Doc Martin.
Yeah. Shout out
Good
to Hazel
job.
Boutique and Doc Martin.
Shout out.
What are you guys doing tonight?
Going to every bar.
We should.
Every single bar. We're trying to
Record
look
that.
at. We're trying to find where the like you know, the party is. Where the cool people
I
are.
don't know.
Probably Republic.
Probably Republic. All right. We'll have to check that out. Real quick, while you're on your way, can we ask you what is your biggest kink?
Just real quick.
She knows it. What is?
Definitely feet.
Oh.
It's like she forgot.
Pause. Right when she said that, I really, really wish I was interviewing her.
You
just
should
so I
have
could
jumped
make-
in, dude.
Just to make so many fucking.
These are
feet jokes.
unscripted.
I know,
You can
but
do whatever you
I
want.
was just like, dude,
just fucking
I
grab
don't.
the knife from Cameron.
Maybe
You're
she
like,
was wearing like sandals and shit. I
I'm
would
gonna
have fucked. I
continue
would
this
have fucked
interview.
around with her, but she was wearing Doc Martens.
Full News on.
I'm not gonna get her to take her
That's
shoes
true.
off.
They would be
and
real
shit.
stinky.
That would have been rancid.
If you're into feet that much,
rancid.
you should wear like sandals.
It would have been rancid. But yeah, I guess. But she said she likes to get her. Well,
Keeps going.
Would you be interested in having a date with Quentin Tarantino?
Sure.
Nice.
Does
All right,
he
well,
know
we'll
you?
call him and
Nice.
get you set up with that.
Because he likes
Okay.
feet.
All right, you have a good night.
Speaking
Thank
of-
you.
This video
Switch to
of
cams?
Tarantino at Starbucks.
yeah, these
Fuck
guys
this
are
guy.
just interesting.
Don't it? No.
No, I don't trust what that guy's saying. He's got an agenda for something, and I don't know what it is, but it's freaks me out. That guy's cool. Dude, we'll
Wait, so
manage you.
something about a
Summer Studios,
management
LLC,
contract?
We
sign you
definitely
up.
will do that
We're
for you.
like, okay, so with a bowl.
It's so
classic.
perfect with the like.
It's like
Such
so
a class.
trippy. It's just like,
bull.
okay, so like with a ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Where am I?
Don't freak out, don't be nervous. I can do good. I'm a good boy.
Oh, the
drunk people.
I'm gonna
Let's
get
do
it
the
after.
truck.
I'm gonna get it after. I'm gonna get
Okay,
the.
yeah,
I'm gonna,
yeah.
like.
Oh, we have to do this atrocity. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god, this shit
Yeah,
right
this
here,
girl-
bro. This shit right here. Lil Zay gets hit on mad hard.
Okay,
Hit
so-
on and then assaulted.
Wait, also
mad
like
hard.
this isn't like interview etiquette if you're interview, but if you see someone filming, like just don't be rude and just don't do what this girl does.
Thank you.
What's this interview?
This is apple juice for 2.
Apple juice.
So we're already conducting an interview.
Don't say. For what?
This girl
You
is
say
like
for
entranced.
Stand behind.
What do you stand behind?
What's my purpose? That's a deep
This
question.
doesn't. You could like skip a few seconds.
Perfect.
I don't think
Wait,
it's
hold on.
perfect.
The girl's she's walking up right now.
Oh, you could tell she's
Yeah. Then
she's
just-
not getting the attention that she wants.
Like some sort of like. Is there gonna be someone?
Yeah, I did not give her the time of day.
She literally she hasn't even talked to us. She just says, "Is there gonna be someone making a fan edit of me?"
I was like, bro,
Like,
what?
No, you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
done nothing. Why would they
God.
make a fan edit of someone who's saying, "Are they gonna make a fan edit of me?"
It's a fan edit of this
Get the hell
random
out of our
ass
shot.
dumbass.
You know
We
what,
don't-
girl?
we
You got
even-
what you wished for. We're doing a fan edit right now. Girl on Manla Street. Never got her name. Fan edit commenced.
Did she?
Commence. Yeah.
Wait, okay, but then you give her a
That
chance.
girl.
That could happen. Say something inspirational right now.
Okay, your chance.
I don't have this.
Yeah, she didn't have
Yeah,
anything.
so get the fuck out of our shot. If you're gonna interrupt us, do something interesting. At least don't just. Am I getting offended? Is it too much pressure?
When this girl walked away from me, she
Lame.
grazed my butt.
Did she really? Did
She
Yeah,
said
I
you were
forgot.
perfect.
No, but you get it. You can't really.
She's touching your shoulder.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
No, when she walks away, you can.
Touch your shoulder again. Pat.
right
Oh,
there.
right there. She licks the mic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. That's literally
Isaiah,
when.
you might need to. Maybe you just don't wear suits.
I think I'm gonna start going. I think I'm gonna start doing casual
You
shit
need
now,
to wear
dude.
like.
Isaiah, it's your
no,
fault.
Even
I
worse.
think-
You're too sexy.
You said what?
Wear like ragged clothes.
Some fucking like poverty clothes, like just.
It's an interesting way of saying it. Some poverty clothes. You know the clothes.
Sorry,
that
I sorry. I
people
grew
in
up in an
poverty-
affluent
Okay,
neighborhood.
so with a bowl.
But yeah, my face was just like says it all the entire time. Like I'm going to shit my pants. I gotta find a little clip of that girl getting mad about the fist bumps because that also, like I said, pissed me off.
Did we get that? I don't know if we got
No,
that.
we got. No, we got.
I don't remember that
got
at all.
that. No, we got that. Trust me, I remember.
She literally said that's.
It's crazy how
misogynist.
many things that there are that you just don't forget to.
That's why I
definitely
remember that.
surprised
Like
myself.
when that happened, I'm like, it's stuck in my head.
It's this group.
Yeah, I'm
It's
a
this group for
hybrid.
that. I'm a. I appreciate it. Well, shit. God damn it, I missed it.
skip
I went
it.
right past it.
Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
We might have to. We might not have enough time to. We have to get to some TikToks soon, so we should
Well,
probably
take-
wrap it
take
up on
your
that.
take-
most
You
Take
didn't
my
even
word
show
for
it.
That's fine. Yeah, let's just do.
Fucking
Let's do
point.
some talks. Let's
do some
fucking
talks.
take on my talks.
You know, we haven't done any remixes or freestyles in a second.
Yeah, there's some good ones. Okay, wait. So before you guys watch them,
Okay.
I've seen a new trend now on these freestyle rap challenges where people, there are actually rappers who will rap a verse or a line or something and then like throw it to you with like an empty
Oh,
space. So
shit.
you,
To
so just
continue?
be so just be prepared for that. Okay.
Can I just say the same thing he did,
no.
but better?
That will dock points and then you lose.
But if I do it really
points.
good,
Yeah.
it's like half points.
Do you want to go first, Brev?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
This guy looks.
Brez got some ball.
This guy looks friendly.
Banta.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't.
A little toasty, yeah.
All right, yo. You know what to do.
Yeah,
I
you know what
guess.
to do.
Drop your verses, sing to it, drop your bars. Let's hear
Drop
what
your
you got.
pants.
Yeah, drop.
Man just took 15 seconds
Oh.
on the bar.
Drop your pants to the ground. I'ma make you feel the pound. Bulldozer on the booty. We just trying to throw some coochie. All the bitches throw some pussy. This a rated R movie. Yeah. Take a Zay.
Rated R, like some pussy, and I need something gushy when I'm going in fruity, and I'm tooting, and I'm looping, and I need a something coochie. Hey, I'm in the mood for some coochie, with some coochie mama. I don't need no drama. Hey, okay.
Oh, dude, that guy liked your bars.
Hey, we walking.
Yeah, dude, look at that. He's like
He's
approving.
giving that,
You
positive
got good
affirmation.
feedback for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
That was heat. That was heat.
It's so awkward for what they do when they're just playing their.
I know. Yeah. Well, why do they have to watch you?
He's too smiley.
All right, I'm gonna start off.
Have you
with
not seen this one?
I feel like we low key have. But
Kato,
we're gonna
no,
find
this
out.
guy.
He's
He's
just
wearing the same outfit.
Yeah.
Kato Productions. Shout out to you.
Hotel Room Beats Part
we-
2, Duet Me.
Okay.
Sounds like
Yeah, we done this. We done this. I remember.
Really? Okay. My bad.
Because his face is just he just does a lot of shit. Ooh.
Yeah, he does a lot. So I had some.
Good
This
time.
one's really good.
Let me know what you think of this beat.
This is A tier, S tier.
Hey, okay. Hey, I told my girl last night, come fuck me. I don't give a fuck about that hugging shit. Just come love me. Hey, I need somebody give me that love. Hey, I need help from above. Got looking at my scripture and I need a picture. And I picture my girl with me. Hey, I think that girl might be 3 months pregnant with my baby. Hey, I don't got trees, but I'm a little shady. Hey, I need some girl cleaning up my problems like a maid. Oh shit, okay, I need to throw up. Hey, I got pressure in my stomach. Hey, I need a vomit, but I don't care. This pain aching me, and it amazes me that the girl doesn't tell me that she loved me. Who had a clue? I'm in the fucking clouds like a fucking blue water droplet. Hey, drop that pussy, pop it. Hey, I need enough of it. Damn, I was,
Oh, that kind of worked out. That was
like
kinda like- I kinda like
felt that.
But that, yeah, dude,
I was like kind of feeling that.
in terms of yeah, TikTok beats. Shout out to that guy. I
Oh,
love
this
that
is
one.
gonna be a fire beat.
Yeah, dude, it's just don't, you buckle in your seatbelts.
Yeah, for
you
our
guys,
listeners, like, I guarantee you, this is the best one we've gotten so far.
Oh yeah.
next to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in the song.
I don't even have words.
What?
He's playing like this. Behind his head. That's insane. I can't. I don't even want to.
Why would you waste this shit?
Oh, we got another one.
Waste precious SD
got one
card
more.
space.
Oh my.
Dude, you just gotta rip it. All right, here, duet this freestyle.
What song is it again? I forget. You know
I
what song
don't.
it is?
No, I think it's just a freestyle. He didn't even bother to
Oh
title
no,
it.
it's when I was. It's Toy Soldiers or whatever.
Oh really?
When I was a young boy, she told me
Oh, dude.
yes. I'll smoke some cigarettes on the stoop of your daddy's blue porch top.
This is
the
awesome.
one where his uncle died of heat stroke. He drank just way too much.
I had no idea that was gonna actually land.
Those are actual
Or
words.
that you'd have. Well,
I
that
don't know.
made
For
it all
some
so much
reason,
better.
that helps me freestyle.
Well, guess
Yeah.
what, Brevin?
I
You
can't rap.
took up one of your duets, so
Yeah,
next
you took
one's
up
mine.
your turn.
Dude, okay, but props for you to turn that into a duet.
I do.
That's
Oh
true.
my god.
Thank you.
Go hard on this beat.
Wait, don't
testicles.
don't say go hard on this beat.
Yeah, that's true.
get
Yeah,
a
like
boner.
Get hard as fuck on this beat.
have a really good
get
jerk off
bricked.
section.
I got a
Get
Viagra
bricked.
beat.
Or
Makes you
upper
go
buttocks.
hard.
Go hard on this beat.
And depression.
Hey, and we chilling in the stew. Oh, no, I'm not ready yet. Okay.
You already rapping, bitch.
Hey, and I'm chilling in the stew with brother and Cam, and we got on the camcorder. Hey, I don't need a recorder, but I'm blowing down the fucking beats. Hey, 1 hut, 1 2 hut 2, and I'm throwing that football. Go get a bag. Hey, I got extended clip, and I got 40 clips in this mag. Hey, and I keep guns, and I'm towing weapons, and I keep a shutting, and I keep a go, and I keep a they call me sheep, but I ain't no shepherd. Hey, I hang with the wolves. Hey, and I need some to pull. Hey, and I got the gun, and I pull up to your show, and I'm airing out that
Thumbs
shit.
up.
That was a good beat.
I don't really
I'm gonna
like
get out the
chicken
hood
like
with this
that.
shit. Keep playing with me, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get out the hood with this
Let's see
shit.
if I can cap that.
You probably can't.
I'm
No cap.
Rappers duet this.
a rapper.
Ooh.
Kato Beats again in the house.
Oh.
Yeah. You heard it right
Upper buttocks.
when I said it before.
And depression.
I'm a motherfucking rapper. You're a dirty, rotten trapper. Stuck up in the crab house, got all the little trash round your dump house. I think I saw a kitty cat. Remind me to not come back. Yeah. Okay, yo, we was kinda smack, but everything else gotta lack.
I do.
Hey.
I don't refer to women as
like
bitches.
that.
And all the bitches.
I like that. Hey.
That was a clean track.
I like that.
Clean track.
I like
Thanks,
that.
That
Kato
guy's
Beats.
decent.
Or up.
Oh, this is like
I'm too relentless.
Yeah,
Like
okay, this is
Darth
one of the.
Vader
He's
beats.
gonna rap with you.
Rappers, singers, duet this.
All right.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm building blocks just like some Legos.
Legos.
Let go my ego. I got the sauce like Prego.
Prego.
I got the sauce like Prego, and I got my girl Prego because I didn't get the memo.
You don't understand. I made them put their hands up. That's how I got the upper hand. I mean, like, damn.
I said like damn, like I'm on command, and I got the button to push on like I'm on demand.
Jordan with
do
that
good,
2,
I'm
3,
good,
you
boy.
4, 5, like you knew me. Like backwoods, got a loose leaf. I kick game like Bruce Lee.
I drive the boat like a good man. Everyone wanna see a hand. You gonna catch these if you don't shut your fucking mouth.
I'm too relentless with these verses. If they need an Uber, I could really drive them home in hearses.
With that tombstone like I'm Undertaker, I'ma send you to the grave like I'm the Undertaker.
I refer to women as bitches. Thank you.
You really just ended it on the same word.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Mouth and whatever. The
It's
fuck-
better to not rhyme than rhyme the same word.
Shut up!
I'm just not even trying.
Cameron, he's bullying me. Stop it. Bullying me.
Boys.
Do me a favor and
Kind of creeps
I'll
me
do
out,
you a
buddy.
favor.
Look. Hey, yo, I guess this is just a circle of life. Rappers getting way too cocky, then they starting to die.
Me?
Yeah, dude, you
okay.
That was part of the verse.
I'll start off and you
Y'all
pick
ain't-
up.
Dude, I just did it too accurately. Y'all thought I was
I'll
actually serious.
start off.
That was the verse.
Okay, so
No, you go.
I got.
This is just a circle of life. Rappers getting way too cocky, then they certain to die.
And when they're certain to die, I keep the shit on the eye. I got my bullets in my clip and they're ready to fry.
Mind constantly running, finding my gun and got it, you done it. My time has been coming, my rhymes are destruction. Don't mind me, I'm bugging.
And I'm. Dang! No, okay, go. Right.
No, you gotta keep going.
I didn't. No, you got me. No. I didn't thought you were gonna take it
You
out.
snaked me.
No, you know. I
What are you doing? No, what are you doing? Dude, you went back to the other video. Okay, go.
Never mind.
I could have learned by now. Shouldn't be messing with
Sorry,
Christian
are you
best
picking
in
up?
business, cause I could go in recklessly and then put lead in his system. I'm finna leave him dead from the rhythm before I leave his head in sediment. Forget your opinion.
I forgot the opinion. I don't respect women. I'm kidding.
No flow. I forgot the opinion. I do not respect women.
Yeah. Said that I'm calling it.
All right.
God damn it.
Yeah, you balling it. I don't call.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was stinky. That was the last one.
It was a joke. I know that was a poorly timed joke because we just talked about.
Yeah, that's true.
I am not misogynistic.
Dude, we gotta go back. Now we gotta start from square one.
No, I just set us back like 5 weeks ago. Oh my god, that's so
We
funny.
did them all.
We did
Did
them
we
all.
really?
We did them all.
Rappers do.
Yeah.
Unless you want to come off some off
Let's
the
just
dome.
do this one again
Which one?
because we didn't do it tonight.
Yeah, just come on, give it another go.
Hotel room beats part 2.
Yeah, you got it. You start.
Yeah.
You start.
Okay.
And then point at me when you want me to catch it.
On my dangus.
Build my house. Build my house out of chewing gum. Blow some bubbles, not like a gun. Now the heads be leaking blood. It's a dirty game. Everyone wanna know me when I got the fame.
I can do good. I'm a
I
good
got
boy.
the flames like fire, and I'm about to fucking crazy like I'm wine and desire, and I'm about to build empire like the state building. And I got a little girl with a tasting like a pancake. I don't know. I couldn't think of a word.
The state building job was pretty sweet.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
So you know what else we got? Do we got anything else?
I could play us out with the end of the Moss.
What's the end? Oh yeah, play it.
Like our
Sure, if you
recap.
want.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, sure.
I think Isaiah's computer is just done
you're
for
just
the
in the
night.
wrong-
It's
what are you
packing it
trying
up.
Done for the night.
It's just not working.
Dude, you literally move. You're acting like.
Oh,
You're acting
Oh,
like a
yeah,
dentist.
and then just does the exact same thing I did.
You know, it's
Isaiah.
crazy.
Yeah, you just have to force reload it. You know, it's no big deal.
Yeah,
It works.
It does.
Yeah,
look at that. I did
Let's
it.
just play us out.
No, it's not. I like that shit. I might rap on this. Hey, it's the apple juice for 2 quiet storm.
Quiet boys.
Hey, and we in the apple juice smooth. Hey, I need a girl with some feet, no shoe. Ooh, we're gonna go faster.
Pick it up a little. Gotta make the right decision.
I'm trying to find it so bad, but I can't find it. I'm trying to find it. Ooh.
Cameron's just fucking with us.
Hey.
Like an 8-bit.
Oh,
yes,
hey,
cowbell.
with the 8-bit beat, and we trying to get bitey. Hey, we got Cam and my brethren to my right, and we ain't gonna fight it. Hey, we gonna make it at the top, like we're never gonna stop.
If
we
you
need a triple so mop. Brevin, what you saying? Hey,
Yeah.
Brevin, I
Okay.
ain't done yet, but I'm gonna throw it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it to
Are
you.
you gonna do it or not? Just
I
stop
was gonna-
talking then.
All right, fine.
I'm Mr. Plumber, cause the sinks be leaky. I come on over and the sheets get freaky.
And coming in freaky like
Give her a pipe. That's what I should have said.
I'm coming in freaky like I'm super. Hey, they call me so clean, like Mister. I go to the class and dismiss her.
Oh.
Hey, and I'm going back to time. Hey, and I need a girl like a dime. I'm going quiet like a mime. Hey, and I think I'm so sublime. Hey, I got something to rhyme with. I got something to chime with. I got something to blind with. Hey, going blind with it. Going blind with it. I got my eyes
Can't
turned
see,
off,
no.
going blind with it. With the light on, with the sight on.
Where are you, Zay?
Hey, where I'm Lil Zay. We on the top on the Empire State Building. And I feel something feeling in my gut. Brevin, what you got to say?
Where the Zay at? Tryna find my homie. Gotta know that I'm not lonely. Every time I everybody. Yeah. Yeah, how we feeling? Are you dealing? Catch you later then.
Education.
You're not gonna.
I can also edit some shit from my
You just play out.
Apple juice for 2. Apple juice for 2. Apple juice for 2.
It was a weird night, but we
Apple juice slip on.
See you next week, guys.
It's the Apple Juice for 2 crew.
Apple Juice for 2 podcast.com and Apple Juice for 2 podcast.web.
Incorporated.
Okay, now Isaiah's taking his clothes off. So.
Oh, that's explicit.
Patreon
content only.